So we took a red-eye flight. We're in London. It was 10 hours. But we just get to walk straight on the train and then go straight into London from the airport. That is so nice. I love that.
Very cold.
Yes, it's very cold. What are you most excited to see in London?
I don't know. The Big Ben. I don't know, just the vibes. You know, I've seen London a lot in like media growing up, so it'd be fun to like to see that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm distracted because I'm trying to make sure if I need a special ticker or not.
Alright, let's see what you did.
Oh, hello.
Whoa,
It's huge.
this is massive. How much was this?
This was, I think, $80 a night. And we're like in central London, in the Paddington stuff, so I think it's a pretty good deal. What do you think? What?
Are you tired?
Yes, why are you laughing? Do I look tired? Cheveyo earlier, he's like, would you make sure you have all your bags? And I'm like, got them right here. Are you unpacking or are you just going to close?
I'm gonna unpack. Wait, do you mean unpack, like put everything in the wardrobe?
No.
Took a little bit of a nap. 3 hours, something. I don't know. Jet lag is getting to us. But we're gonna go get some fish and chips. I mean, you have to do that, right? It's the most stereotypical thing. There were a lot of comments when we said we were going to London before. There are a lot of people, please don't go to London, it's a hellscape, blah, 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 blah. And we get that from time to time whenever, you know, people watching the videos find out that we're going to a certain city. And it's never as bad as they say it's going to be, but I'm curious about London, because that was a very prominent opinion that we saw a lot on the video.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's beautiful. I love the vibes out here.
I had to Google if we're supposed to dip the fish in mushy peas or keep it separate. And I think it's like separate thing, you know, mix it together. Mushy peas. It's okay. Cheveyo hates peas, so he's not eating it. It's interesting. I've never had it before. No, what are I supposed to? This?
That tastes good.
There's so many steps. Oh my god. That's good. Oh my god, it's like so buttery. I like how thin it is. Oh my god. What? What? It was so good.
It's not bad. I'm not a pea person, but it's really good. Well, it's not bad. Oh my god. Those might be the best fish and chips I've ever had. And they were cheap. It was like $12 a plate. Oh. Yeah. The vinegar is what's super good.
Yeah. There's bricks at night. It would make it really, really soggy really quick. That with a lemon. I always thought they were just movie props or like lore, but they actually exist. Oh. We took the phones out and it's locked, so I guess they are props now. To be honest, they kind of look gross though. Yeah. Cool. So our hotel is right next to Hyde Park. So we figured we'd do a little stroll before hopping on the tube to go to a market. What? What, you have like the biggest grin on your face? Are you making fun of me? This is the only park I've ever been to with a people path, a bike path, and a horse path. I love this.
It's very sophisticated.
It is quite sophisticated. There's a lot of horses out. I want a pony.
Oh my god, Tia. You cannot. This guy right here is definitely eating horse poop. I saw what you did. Ew, it just fell out of his mouth a little bit.
That's not cute. Why are they all coming this way?
Honey, get in the car. Get in the car. We're going on the tube to the London Bridge. It's so cool being here. I don't know.
Can I say it? I hope it doesn't fall down.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Now she's wearing some pink shoes, gilded hair to pay the dues. I guess that I should tip my hat. Wonder if she'd think of looking back. What does it matter to me? If it doesn't show, I just don't know.
This is Borough Market, and it's, I think, well over 1,000 years old, which itself is just crazy. I heard on the weekends it gets absolutely nuts with how many people are here. So this is the weekday, so it's not supposed to be that bad, but it's still a lot of people here, right? And the smell, I can't like describe the smell. It smells like spiced meat, and like all these stalls have these big like wafting like perfume-filled steam coming. Is perfume the right way to describe food steam? I don't know. It's very like savory steam coming up out of these like these stalls. It smells so good, and the train is right above our heads, and you can hear it, and it's just kind of like a symphony. No, symphony. Never mind. Cut that last part out.
We're here to get coffee and maybe some food. I don't know, what is traditional British food? We had fish and chips.
Beans.
We had beans for breakfast, yeah. It might be a little too late for that.
I don't know.
We had peas last night.
Indian, the tikka
Indian
masala.
food, yeah, tikka masala. We should definitely do that. An announcement just came on saying that pickpockets and thieves operate in the Borough markets. It's kind of interesting. That was also on the tube. You actually hear those announcements a lot.
Makes it sound like they're very official. They're operating in your area. Can I have Just one chai. One chai. That'd be it. What? Oh, you go. So we got, first round is chai. So it's just smelled so good we couldn't pass it up. Ooh! It tastes like pumpkin pie spice mixed with milk. That's really good. It's a little bit smaller than I thought, so we might have to get two. Or you might have to get your own drink. It's because it also doubles as a hand warmer. Because it's like 40 degrees right now.
Oh, that's good.
Right?
Very fragrant.
Fragrant. That was the word I was looking for.
Not perfume clouds?
Not perfume clouds. Fragrant. Wafts of
Macaroni and cheese with homemade cheese and truffle on top.
Next please. I call it.
Oh my god. Dude, the cheese is homemade from Bath. This is fantastic. Oh my god.
You getting toppings?
Truffle oil.
Truffle oil?
Yeah. It's so good. On a cold day like today, oh, there's nothing better. It's just such comfort food.
Ooh, it's a very strong cheese smell. Ooh. Oh my god. Bath cheese with truffle oil is the bougiest mac and cheese I've ever eaten in my life. This is so good.
Seriously, if you're ever here, you gotta try this. Bath mac and cheese.
Här står.
What do you think they serve at the Humble Crumble?
Ja, jag tänkte. Jag kan kolla.
It is an apple cinnamon crumble with hot custard on top. I could pick between cold, hot, or frozen custard, but it's hot. This might be the best day of my life. I don't mean to exaggerate. Oh my god, look at this!
Oh my god.
This is a really bad time to acknowledge that I'm lactose intolerant. So, this is what heaven looks like. You want some?
I think someone recommended this to us, right?
Yeah.
Are you crying? Are you serious?
I'm not, I'm just tearing up. So good.
Whoever says the UK doesn't have good food, we've had nothing but good food since we got here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I found that the more international a place is, the better the food is. And I would say London is right up there with New York, Tokyo in terms of being international.
Yeah.
That's very good. I'm gonna let you have the rest though. So behind me is the Tower Bridge. I've always wanted to see it. A lot of people think that's the London Bridge. The London Bridge is actually over here, and it's very boring.
it's hard to pick out because it blends in with all the other cement structures.
This one's really nice though. And the River Thames. We'd probably die if we tried to go swimming right now. Also, I bet there's a lot of... Okay, you guys, there's Tia. There she is. And there is Elizabeth Tower. And the Big Ben, I guess, is what they call the clock up there, not the tower. Easily one of the most iconic Tia scales ever. I had to cross the street to get over here. But yeah, wow. We can actually stand right next to it. It's like $50 or $60 for the two of us to go in there and stand right next to the tower. So we're not going to do that. What do you think?
We flew all over here for that shot. So happy. Do you get it? Or the bus is in the way?
I got it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I've like heard people say that's not as big as you think it would be, the Big Ben, but I don't know, it's huge. And then yes, did you already say that we know it's not the tower itself, it's not Big Ben, but the bell, yeah. We know. I think the reason why Europe and specifically London has such a romantic feeling for me is because growing up my dad talked so much about his trip in the 80s. He took a couple months guy backpack and then just like walked all around Europe. And I've heard that story my whole life, and now I'm going to these places that he went to, and it's just so cool to just kind of walk in his footsteps. Just like my mom in Australia, it's like Europe was my dad, so I was really happy.
I've seen a lot of videos of tourists disrespecting these guys, and they just plow straight through them with the horses. We would go over there, but Tia has been in enough trouble with the law internationally where we just don't need yet another incident.
Excuse me.
I love you. But we're not doing it.
Is this place cute? Very touristy. But sometimes that's nice, you know? There's like very low pressure to act like a tourist, yeah. It's fine. Oh, it's loud in there.
I agree with Tia. There's a certain elitism around travel. A lot of seasoned travelers are in a sort of competition to do the most authentic thing possible.
And like they definitely trash on tourist places.
And it's all BS, you guys. Like, tourist stuff is actually fun sometimes. That's why it got popular to begin with.
And I also think there's just like this level of like acceptance in tourist places, like you don't know what you're doing, you don't know how to order, you don't know what to do, so it's just like
It's comfortable.
yeah, it's comfortable.
And we love being uncomfortable as well, you know? If you've watched the videos long enough, you've seen how many times we've been uncomfortable.
It's nice to strike a balance every once in a while.
It is, yeah. So,
Don't be elitist. So we're on Brick Lane. I'm talking to my phone because the music is very loud in here. Brick Lane is known for their Indian restaurants because back in the 60s and 70s, a lot of immigrants came over to London and started up restaurants, and they're very good. They're very popular, and they're all on this lane here. We didn't have one in mind. We just walked in, and there are people in the streets trying to get you into their restaurants, and they all say best in Brick Lane. We are currently eating in Monsoons. And the guy at the front offered us free drinks, so we got wine, and 20% off our bill. To be honest, it's a little pricey, but the reviews are through the roof. They're supposed to be one of the best, so I'm really excited. So to start, we have just a starter here of just these different dipping sauces, and I'm not sure what the correct name for this is, but it's like a cracker. It's really good. So we've been dipping that in there as we wait for our food. So I eagerly await. Update. Food arrived. It's delicious. Funny enough, chicken tikka masala is the national dish of England and is freaking amazing. It's so good. So I personally got rice, chicken tikka masala, and then Cheveyo got garlic butter naan and butter chicken because we haven't had enough dairy today. But it's phenomenal. It is so good. Hands down, one of the better dishes we've had. I'm really, really happy we got this. I'm nervous. There's a lot of people around. Okay. Tia out.
In the end, I'm pretty confident in saying that the UK, or London at least, is not a horrible hellscape. And we had a lot of fun here. It's a very charming place, and more than any other European city that we've been to, it has an absolutely wonderful blending of new and old. It's just a very cool place. We absolutely fell in love with London, and we can't wait to come back to the UK and spend a lot more time next time.
When it's warmer.
But for now, we're actually in the airport waiting for our plane out of here. We'll see you guys on Wednesday.